Is the Bible totally reliable? That's a huge question, and one that people have debated for centuries. Let's dive into it with an open and curious mind. First off, the Bible is an absolutely fascinating collection of books. It's packed with incredible stories, profound wisdom, and teachings that have shaped cultures and inspired millions of people for thousands of years. Think about the Golden Rule or the story of the Good Samaritan. These are powerful ideas about kindness and morality that resonate with so many of us, regardless of our beliefs. There's no denying the immense positive influence and guidance it has offered humanity. But when we ask if it's 100% reliable, things get a bit more complex. It's important to remember that the Bible isn't a single book written by one person. It's a library, a collection of texts written by many different authors over a vast period of time. Many of these authors are unknown, or their identities aren't verified in the way we'd expect from a modern history book. They were writing from their own perspectives, in their own times, for their own specific audiences. Because of this, when you read the Bible closely, you'll find things that seem to contradict each other. For example, the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all tell the story of Jesus' life, but they often include different details, events, and timelines. These aren't necessarily signs of deception, but they do show us that different authors were emphasizing different aspects of the story. Then there's the issue of transmission. The Bible wasn't just written and then perfectly preserved in a vault. For centuries, before the printing press was invented, every single copy had to be made by hand. Scribes would spend countless hours meticulously copying texts, but they were human. Sometimes they'd make small mistakes, misspelling a word, skipping a line, or even adding a note in the margin that a later scribe might accidentally include in the main text. We can see these variations when we compare the thousands of ancient manuscripts that have survived. The text wasn't kept in a single, unchanged form throughout history. So does all this mean we should just toss the Bible aside? Not at all. Looking at it critically doesn't mean we're disrespecting it. In fact, it can lead to a much deeper and more nuanced understanding. Instead of seeing it as a perfect inerrant science or history textbook, we can appreciate it for what it is, an ancient library of faith, theology, poetry, and law that reflects a rich, complex, and evolving human journey to understand the divine. By acknowledging the contradictions and human elements, we can learn to interpret its message more wisely. We can focus on the overarching themes of love, justice, and redemption, rather than getting bogged down by literal interpretations of passages that were written in a completely different cultural context. It allows us to draw out the timeless wisdom while understanding the historical shell it comes in. The Bible remains a source of incredible inspiration and moral guidance, and understanding its history only enriches our ability to learn from it. Thanks for watching. If you found this perspective interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.